Hey guys, it's Super My Friend and I'm back from the video. And today I'm going to be talking about one of the times where I fucked up badly. That just made me seem like a complete, like, it made me feel like shit and made me feel completely embarrassed. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So this goes back to about the summer of 2018, and I decided to go outside because we were actually going to go down to my aunt's house in a bit to go see the fireworks because usually for like a Memorial weekend they have fireworks, so and they got rained out that year, so and they were scheduled to that day. So this was like right when I got out of school, so like probably like a week or two after I got out of school, and it was in June, so that's why it's right. It feels like almost a year ago and everything. So before we went down, because I was gonna ride my bike down to my aunt's house because she lives pretty close by, so I was gonna just ride my bike down there. And after I got done swinging, because I decided to go outside and just practice my swinging for golf a bit, and the smart kid myself, decided to use real golf balls instead of wiffle golf balls. So like wiffle golf balls, like if you hit it and it hits something, it won't break because it's basically like a wiffle ball, and wiffle balls don't break anything. So, but however, like if you use like a baseball or something or like a golf ball, then that can break something. So my mom said if you're gonna go outside, use a wiffle ball or don't use any golf balls, just a practice on your swinging. So I'm like, okay. And I didn't think it was going to be that bad because I did it before and nothing really happened. So I'm like, hey, let's give this a shot. It never happened, so at least that's what I thought. So, so I decided to go outside and swing. And I got my golf glove on. I had my driver. I decided to use my driver for some reason. That's why I was going to practice swinging first, then my putting, and then I was going to work on my chipping a bit. For most people don't know what this stuff means because most people don't play golf that watch my channel, but if you are a golfer, then you would know what I'm talking about. So like chipping is like 5 iron, 6 iron, 7 iron, 8 iron, 9 iron, a pitching wedge, and drivers like driver, 3 wood, hybrids. I didn't use my hybrids that day, but and then putting's just the putters. So that's how I was gonna do it. Then just go down, then just tell my mom I'm going down to my aunt's house and just hang out there until everyone comes down to see the fireworks. So that's when. So I decided to go. So I got my golf glove on, got my driver out, took the cover off of it, and I'm like, let's begin. So I put it on a tee. I actually put it on a tee, and put it in the ground, and I go into like the yard that's like by the fence, so it can like go over the fence and like just like land somewhere. Because I didn't think like my swing was that powerful enough to like go far to where I lose the golf ball. So I would just hit it, then just go and get it back. So first swing I missed the golf ball because my driving wasn't that good at the time. And then second hit, I get it on the second hit, and it goes right. It bangs off like the side of like my neighbor's house, and the golf ball just like breaks the window of the car that was there. I think it was like a Jeep Cherokee or something. Jeep Grand. I think it was a Cherokee, just not like a Grand Cherokee. So I hit his I hit his Jeep Cherokee, and like I hear like the most ear-shattering glass sound. Like it was literally like the scariest sound I ever heard. Like the way it broke. I guess it wouldn't have broke like that. But the way it broke, it was like so hot out that day. So I guess like the heat caused it to break. I guess the heat kind of had something to do with it too. That's what like my mom and told me. So I break it. I'm like, holy shit, I fucked up. Like I'm gonna like, do I tell my mom or just like lie and say I didn't do anything? I didn't know what to do. I thought I was gonna lie, but like I can get in a lot more shit for that. So I literally like run. I put my golf bag quickly in there before my neighbor sees me. I put my golf bag in the garage, put all my clubs and everything, in the bag and just like put everything in the garage. I closed the garage immediately. I get my bike out before I close the garage. And like I run inside like crying and I'm like, "Mom, I really messed up this time." And she's like, "What did you do?" And then I'm like, "You have to come outside and see. It's really hard for me to explain." And I'm like, "I accidentally broke that window. I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry." And she was mad at me. She was like, "I told you not to use a real golf ball. That's what happened. So now we have to pay for everything. We have to pay for the window because you're the one that broke it." And like I was just like so upset, and I'm like, I'm just gonna ride my bike down to there before I get seen. And she's like, "Yeah, you better. You're gonna get in a lot of like trouble by them." So so as I'm riding down, my mom goes up to the door of my neighbor's door and knocks on it, and like and like no one came up to the door and answered. So like no one was home around the time when I did it. So I'm like, thank God no one's home. That's such a relief. Like if my neighbor was home, he probably would have heard it, and I probably would have got like yelled at like so badly. But that's not the case at all. So I just rode down my aunt's house, and like I was just like crying down there, and like I just couldn't stop crying. And then like I really messed up, and like everyone breaks windows. Like even if you did it as a kid, like everyone just breaks a window. Like it happens. So like I called my dad that night, and I'm like, I broke a window, and he's like, that's okay. So sorry, my phone just rang, but yeah, so I went down there, and then my mom came down, and like I calmed down after a while, just watched the fireworks, and yeah, everything was good. So I'm gonna try to wrap this video up right now because like my friend's calling me. So hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, drop a like. Twitter and Instagram both at MacePeter02. Subscribe today if you haven't, and I'll guys see you in the next video. Bye.